Back to my channel. Today's video is a little different. I'm using Minecraft to explain something for a class. Bloom's taxonomy. So what is Bloom's taxonomy? It's basically a way to think about how we learn, starting from simple stuff like remembering facts to understanding them and applying them to what we know, analyzing ideas, making judgments, and finally creating something new. And since Minecraft is all about building and creativity, I figured it's the perfect way to show each of those levels in action. Let's get started. All right, the game is ready to go. I just wanted to give a quick overview of what exactly are all the elements inside of Bloom's Bloom's taxonomy. Sorry. So to start with, there's remembering. And remembering means you can recall facts or info you've learned before. We can do that by just playing a normal Minecraft world and listing off the tools that we need to use and what those tools do. Another thing is understanding. And understanding means you can explain the info in your own words. So essentially, that part of explaining what the tools do. Applying would be actually using the tools. So using the pickaxe to mine stone. The pickaxe is used to mine stone, and we know that it does that. Analyzing, which means breaking down a part of how we use it or how it works, and I would use a wood pickaxe to start out with because that's all you can get. To mine some stone so that I can get a better tool. And then evaluating, which means where you judge or decide on how good something is and explain why. So essentially, I'm going to use an iron pickaxe over a stone pickaxe, but we got to work our way up. And then finally, creating, which is my favorite part about Minecraft. And we'll probably do that by creating a house or something. But first, we got to find the perfect biome. So like I was saying earlier, let's go ahead and jump into the game. And I'll see you on the other side. All right. To spawn in, we're in a normal biome with no tools. As I can show you, I have an empty image. This is my little character. Hi. And let's get this started so that we can have a good Minecraft. Here, let's go get some oak wood. We can make tools. All right, now that I got some wood, let's make a crafting table. Part of this is you take the wood block and you turn it into planks, and then you can use 4 of those planks to make a crafting table. Here's our crafting table. All right, and once you have this crafting table, you place it down and you make more blocks, essentially. You can use 2 of these logs to make sticks, which we're going to use to make some tools so that we can get the basic materials. Now, I am just going to start off with this stone pick so that I can easily make other tools that I can upgrade to make my life easy. Sorry, it is really bad right now. 3. With at least 3 of these blocks, we can make a stone pick, but we're going to get some more so we can use it for other things. 3 more, we can make a stone axe, 2 more, a sword, maybe a shovel, and a hoe so that we can garden later on. But I'm going to get more stone just so that we have the tools to make other things like food or an oven or even like for later when we're building our house. All right. So we're going to start out with 20 blocks. We'll go back over here and make some more tools. Yay. We need more sticks. All right, let's get our axe. And let's make a sword next. We don't quite need a hoe yet. We'll save that for later. These tools. Yay. All right, and we'll get a little bit more wood so that we can go find the perfect biome to build a home. Honestly, I'm happy settling anywhere. My favorite biome, though, is a cherry blossom biome. And that's just because the trees are pink, and pink is my favorite color. Chicken! Nice. Now we have some food for later. Your life will be well spent. Okay. This is a squid. They're often used to make like things black, so like black ink. And whenever you hit them, swimming. Whenever you hit them, they shoot forward and they squirt ink. Like that, they squirt ink. Got a fish. Okay. All right, go back to land. All right, so the first step to Bloom's taxonomy, like I was just saying, is remembering. So we do that by like just going over these tools and remembering what they can be used for. Like this tool right here, or here, these two tools right here can be used for mining. I wouldn't use anything else to mine, mainly because it wouldn't work as well, and these are more efficient. And then we have the sword and the stone axe. This axe makes mining trees a lot better instead of punching them like you do at the very beginning. And then a sword is for collecting food or even protecting yourself at nights where the mobs come out. All right, let's go. Oh my gosh, I love woods or the forest biomes. Mainly because they make really good houses and it has lots of wood. Here. We're going to get some sand really quick just so life is easier later. So we can put windows on our future house. 10. $17, $18, $19, $20. All right, we call it a day after that. I'm so sorry, excuse me. Oh. Now I feel like I have to redo that. All right. Okay. Parkour. Yes. The perfect biome. Now we just gotta find the perfect place to build our house. We're gonna look for somewhere that's close to a mine, like over here potentially, so we have easy access to resources. But it's not very big. Puppies. We don't have any bones on us, so there's no point in going down there. But puppies. All right. Ooh. Okay. Let's get these. These can be our food. Excuse me again. Aside from the chicken from earlier, but this will be food. Oh my gosh. Look at the pig. Cute. We're going to the top of this mountain. Maybe we'll be able to find a good spot to have home. Also, another really good thing could be like interacting with the village, but we'll see. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Cool. We will need this later whenever we make a furnace. Oh my gosh, there's so much of it. All right, this coal we can use for, see, the first step of Bloom's taxonomy is remembering. So this coal we can use for, oh no, becoming nighttime. Okay, probably just continue digging a little hole here and we'll stay the night in it because I don't necessarily feel like trying to get all of that all over again. So we'll just hang out here. But like I was saying, the first step of Bloom's taxonomy is to remember. And we know that coal we can use for a furnace. Now, we haven't made the furnace yet, but I will show you. We have a door. Here we go. We have a door. And I place it that way so that it's on the outside and not on the inside right here, just because I think that looks nicer. All right, and it is so dark. Let's get us some torches. Boom. Now we can see a little bit, and we don't have to worry too much about mobs over here. Let's get a furnace started so we can cook some of that meat that we have over here. Furnace done. Meat. And then we'll use the coal to cook the chicken. So while we have our food cooking, so that first step is remembering, and we use that by remembering what coal is used for. The next step would be, sorry, I need to go look at the list so I can tell you guys. So remembering, which would be, like I said, and then it is understanding. So we understand what it means when you got to use coal to cook chicken. And then it's applying what it means. So like we just did, we used the chicken to cook in the oven. and the coal to cook the chicken. Analyzing means like we're breaking down parts to like compare things. So for me, you can also use lava buckets in the furnace. It'll last way longer, but we didn't have lava buckets, and it wouldn't. We only had 3 pieces of chicken to cook, so we really didn't need that much heat. Um, and this would be opposed to eating the chicken raw, which wouldn't give you very much health. And as you can see on the screen, my health is pretty low already. So that's why we need food. And then evaluating, which, like I said earlier, means judging or deciding how good something is. And we've done that already too, by evaluating like which coal or lava bucket to use. There's also charcoal, which you can use the furnace by smelting, which is like another way of using the furnace. Tree blocks, so wood in the furnace, it will make charcoal for you. And then you can also use wood in the furnace, but that doesn't last as long as coal or lava or even charcoal. And the next step of Bloom's taxonomy is creating, which we totally did. We used the stone pickaxe to mine some stone so that we could create a furnace so that we could cook our food. Minecraft is all about this Bloom taxonomy thing. Between the understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating, and creating, we've got a whole world full of Bloom's taxonomy. I don't even have to go further, but I want to because I love playing Minecraft. And we got to see a means to an end. We got to have a little house. All right, let's get back. See, we have our chicken that's cooking right here and our coal. We also could, once that chicken's done, I'll show you. We can use, actually, here, I'm going to prepare it for you. Here. We will start over really quick. So we have our furnace, yes. Well, if we cook this piece of chicken using the wood, this doesn't last as long. It will cook the chicken just fine, but the fire, you see, goes down a little bit faster, as opposed to, I'll just let that run out really quick. If we cooked the chicken using coal, which goes faster and the fire lasts for longer. So I'm pretty sure 1 piece of coal lasts for at least 8. See, it's still like burning, unlike that wood block that didn't cook it very much. And now we have chicken. We're not starving. All right. Over here, we might as well do some mining. See, I am making a stair-step block, as you can see right here. And that's because we never want to... Yeah, it's just dark and I can't see very well. Torches, they come in handy. You never want to dig straight down in Minecraft. And I don't know if you've ever heard that before, but it is so true. Don't dig straight down in Minecraft, or straight up. The digging straight up when you're in a cave can cause like gravel or even sand to fall down on you and to suffocate you. Sometimes there's even lava or water, which just complicates things on a whole nother level, between burning in the lava or drowning in the water and then like everything getting pushed away from you. It's annoying. As for digging straight down, you could run into cracks and crevices that are just naturally spawning in the world, like ravines and caves, and you'll fall. You can fall to your death. There are so many things that could happen. So number 1 rule in Minecraft is don't dig straight down or straight up. It's a bad plan. So back to mining. As you can see, I've created a stair-step system so that I can easily get up if I need to. Still nighttime. This stone that we're collecting we'll probably use for our house once we've decided on exactly where we want to build it. I might actually end up going back to spawn, purely because spawn was pretty and there was more flat areas to build in. We're going to work on using this wood pickaxe so that it's not wasted. Though it is wood and you could totally use it in the furnace. Should have thought about that. My Wi-Fi connection is being really spotty right now. As you can probably see from the lag, I don't know if it's on your side or not. We are going to get this done quickly though. So, as we can see, one more time to reiterate, Bloom's taxonomy is in so many parts of this game. Just between the collecting tools like we have right here and crafting things and smelting, it's everywhere. So to reiterate, we have these wonderful tools right here. See our tools right here. These are our tools. Wonderful tools. And with these tools, we can collect these materials so that we can build and craft things. So simply the first step is remembering. And remembering that these tools come from blocks. We can use them a whole bunch. And then with these blocks, we make planks, which we then use in everything else. That's the first step, is remembering these things. And then it's understanding. So understanding what these things are used for, like the pickaxe right here that's used for mining stone, and the axe right here we use for mining wood, and then the sword, we use to protect ourselves. And as you can see earlier in the video, we used it to get food so that we didn't starve, which we then created with the stone that we mined from the pickaxe and created a furnace, and we cooked food with some coal that we found. And we compared / analyzed wood versus coal in that cooking process. So we've done quite a few of the Bloom taxonomy things. Just wanted to reiterate that. I'm going to end the video here. I know we didn't get to build a house that we were going to. I'll have to continue the video later, but it's already getting really long, and I don't want the video to get deleted because the Wi-Fi is being spotty. But thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this is exactly what my teacher was looking for. Have a great day. Thank you so much. All right. Bye.